Hello, this is Eva from Crafting with Angels here in the UK. I am independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cool box that opens and has treat. This is not my original idea. I saw this on Dawn's Stamping Thoughts YouTube channel. She is a American demonstrator. Her name is Dawn Griffith, if you would like to Google her. And that's where I got the idea from. And I'm going to show you how I put this box together. So what we need is 2 pieces of cardstock, 5 by 5. Then 2.5 by 2.5 inches of DSP. 1 7/8 by 1 7/8 squares, 2 squares of the same DSP. Piece of, this is just a scrap piece of Whisper White. This is 3/8 by 2.5 because it goes over that inches strip. We are going to start with these pieces. One is going to create a bottom part, which is this part, and one is going to be the lid. So what we need to do is to bring envelope punch board, and we are going to line up at 2.5, punch and score, and let's do it on all 4 sides. Because this is a square, so you can either align it here at 2.5 or you can align it here with the score line. Okay. And now we are going to bring our trimmer. We are going to score at 3/8 on all 4 sides. So we created this grid, and on this piece we are going to cut it off at 3/8. This piece is going to be our lid, and this piece is going to be our bottom. Do you see where we scored? It created these little squares that we will need to get rid of. So we're just going to cut them off like so. Okay, now we're going to cut other pieces that we need, and we will need to cut a square in here for the opening, and we will need additional square that will be the actual lid, and we're going to cut it just from this piece of paper. So let me bring back the trimmer, and we will need to score these things. So the first one, this is going to be the lid, and I need to score it at 1/2 inch mark. And because generally when you scoring and when you fold it, when you score, you kind of create a valley and a bump, and you fold away from the valley this way. So I want this on the top, and I want to open it this way. So I will have to fold from here. So I'm going to score on the side that is down, and you can actually, you don't probably see it on the camera, but if you have a paper that you ran through Big Shot, you know which one is up and which one is down. I know that this is the down, so I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch. This piece of paper has to be scored as well, and it's going to be sitting on the top of it, and we are scoring it at 2/8, so 1/4. And again, I'm going to flip it and score. Don't push too hard on the DSP, otherwise it will break the paper. Okay, so that's scoring done. And since I have the trimmer in here, we're going to cut these squares to create 4 triangles. So I can either burnish it now, or I can do it when I glue it, and I think because I will align these lines exactly, then I will burnish when it's glued together. So I'm just going to apply liquid glue, and now I'm going to burnish it together. Okay, and I can set it aside for now. That will go on the top of here. Okay, now I'm going to glue the triangles that we made. They are cut so it creates a little bit of edge, and I'm going to do it also with the liquid glue. So now that we glued the DSP on this part, we are going to burnish the lines. This is going to be the top. This is going to be sitting on a top like so. There is going to be a magnet. We are just going to glue it on the top. Okay, and the magnet is going to come here, so it's kind of going to hold this flap nice, neat and closed. For that is quite easy to put the magnet on. I'm going to put extra magnet underneath the lid because I want to put a little angel in the box, as you will see in a second. For the magnets, we will need this square, which is basically this square, and the magnets. And I will need 3. And this is a little charm that I want to include in the box for the friends that I am giving these boxes to. What I'm going to do is to put a glue dot on one of the magnets. And this magnet is going to come in the middle of here. And now for the top part, we're going to establish where the magnet goes just by putting it on the card. And we're going to put glue on the magnet here. Like that, and then we're going to press this down. Okay, so that's one part done, and now we are going to put 2 more glue dots on the magnet, and that is going to hold our ribbon, and so it covers the magnet. So I put it on. Okay, I think that will, yes, that's nice. And I'm going to trim this off. And now we are going to cover this part with this square, but first I'm going to put another magnet in here because I want to put the angel in here and it goes like right here. And I'm going to glue it down like so. So that's the lid. And now we're going to glue it to finish the box off. So I need to burnish all these lines. Okay, and now this is going to be glued together like that. So I'm going to take my time because I'm using the liquid glue, so I will need to hold it down and wait for it to dry. Okay, so here you have the box that is ready to be decorated and filled with things. So then when it's opened, the angel pops up. And last bit, I'm going to decorate it on the top a little bit. I'm going to put a sentiment on that says, "It's a real treat being friends with you." And I'm going to punch it out with 1.5 inch circle. I'm just going to glue the stripe in the middle of this square and putting this on dimensionals. So here we have a little box that closes on magnet and holds some Easter eggs and a little angel that says, "Angels watching over me." It's a little charm, and I'm going to give these boxes to my friends. You can skip the embellishment. You don't have to decorate the box if you don't want to. It looks nice either way. You can make more triangles and decorate the whole box if you wish. Here you have it. Nice little box. Hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you some other time. Have a good day.